Hello all, welcome back. I thought I'd try and do a bit of a quick one in between the rain showers, give you an update on where some things are in the garden. And there's a couple of things I need to get done today. And the sun's come out. Can you believe it? The sun's come out. Let's have a walk around. So you can see there one butternut squash, which is shaped more like a bomb than a butternut squash. And if we just pan across to the butternut squash, you can see the other one there that looks like a butternut squash rather than a bomb. It's still putting on some flowers, this one is. So today I want to cut back some of this foliage, stop the flowers from forming, stop the leaves from forming, and get some energy going into these butternut squash. I've never grown butternut squash before, so I don't know whether that's the right thing to do, to cut back the foliage or not, but I don't want lots of foliage. I want these to start to ripen up, so I'm going to cut this back. So let's get on and cut some of this back. Try and get the light into it a bit. Let's have some of this off. I don't know whether this is the right thing to do or not. I've never grown butternut squash before, but I'm thinking get some light to it and it might ripen up. And in fact, there's a flower there. We don't want any of these, we don't want this growing anymore, do we, really? We want to stop it from growing and get the energy into that, the bomb, as I call it. Where's the end of this thing? That seems to be it. Where's that going? Nowhere. Okay, so it started to die back actually, so I'll get that off, get rid of that. Take this one back. And now that's getting some sunshine on it. I hope that's okay, because I can see a difference here. That's a bit yellow, that bit there is yellow. So is that it? I don't know. Let's have this out, let's have this out. And that's it, we've got some tomatoes there. I'll leave them there. There's another flower forming there, so we'll have that one out, get that bit of grass out. Okay, we'll leave that. That doesn't look too bad. In fact, we'll take that out, that's trying to grow. What are you doing? You're not doing much. Okay, we'll leave that one as it is. That's one done. What's this? Get that out. There you go, you can see it now. It's open to the sunlight. Yeah, I'm not sure it's going to get any bigger actually. It's quite heavy, to be honest. There you go, open to the sunlight. Let's do the other one. So let's get this one done as well. You can see where it is. It's amongst all these tomatoes, which are starting to rot away now. So we need to cut this back. Again, is this the right thing to do? I've no idea, but there's a lot of energy got into this, so it's all tangled up in the tomatoes. Let's get this out. See, the tomatoes are now coming to an end, and in fact that butternut squash is sitting on this dying tomato plant, and we don't want that. Let's have a tidy up here. So what's growing? That's trying to grow. Be careful when I cut, because I cut the bloody thing off. Get that off. Let's get that off. Let's take that off. Take these out. Yeah, these tomatoes are getting well past it now. We don't want any rotting stuff touching that, so we'll take those out. That's not too clever. That's not too clever. That's not too clever. Take that back a bit more. What's this? Yeah, they're not too good now, are they? They've done their bit. So that's there. We've got a flower down here we don't want. That's a tomato. We'll get that out. Take this one off so the sunlight gets to it. We've got another flower here. We don't want these anymore. Okay, let's move along to this bit and do the same with that. These tomatoes all need sorting out. I'm not doing that today. Let's focus on the job that I'm here to do. This is the third butternut squash that I've got going. I've had one butternut squash from each of the three plants, so only one per plant. It'll do. Looks like a butternut squash, which is good, but I'm going to take off this foliage as I did with the others. See, it's trying to put flowers on again, and I don't want the flowers. I'm not going to get any more than one, so that's out. We've got flowers here as well. I mean, it's trying, but I don't think anything is going to come of this, so we'll have these out. It's going this way as well, and it's raised up off the floor because the slugs get in here and they love eating. Well, you can see it. This one is going to the back. This can come off. Again, right thing to do, wrong thing to do, no idea. This plant actually is in the wrong place because it only gets sun in the afternoon. I really need to move it behind the camera where it'll get sun all day. But you know, do I risk moving this? If I move this, is this going to snap off? It's a good one. I think I'm just going to leave it, so it'll just get sun in the afternoon. What do I need to take off now? Anything else? It's not looking too bad. I don't think. We'll take this one out. This one out. Yeah, there's no more runners coming off this. Yeah, it's looking all right. Yeah, in a few moments I'll show you the tripod I'm using for this this camera. Yeah, great tripod. Okay, let me just show you the tripod I've got this on. So that's the phone or camera mount, call it what you will, and I'll just pan down and show you the tripod. Very good, very stable, very good. Highly recommend it. There you are. How about that for a tripod? That's brilliant. Oh yeah. And you can also stand on it as well. So camera tripod and a set of ladders. It does the job. So these are the potatoes I put in 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago. I can't remember. But I've covered them up with grass. It's the second time I've covered them with grass, and that's it for these now. They're going to carry on growing like that. That's good. Pleased with them. And if we just move across, you'll see this row of plants here. All sorts of things along here. Here. And just behind it is a fence. It goes to the neighbour's property. Now that fence isn't as tall as you think. That fence is only about 4 foot tall, which means when I'm in the garden and the neighbour's in the garden, we can see each other and wave to each other, which isn't a problem, but it does mean there's no privacy in the garden between myself and the next door neighbour. So these plants along here will be an attempt to build and make some kind of hedge. I know these plants, this is jasmine, and there are 5 of them. They will grow to over 6 foot. This is hornbeam, which again gets very high as well. I've got about 4 or 5 of them. So that's the plan for the winter, to get these into some raised beds and to start constructing some sort of hedge out of all of these. It's just started to rain now, so I'm going to have to knock this on the head in a minute. That is a plant that I got some seeds from that originates in Cornwall. I don't know what it is, but it also gets massive as well. Yeah, so we need some sort of hedge here. That 4 foot high fence isn't good enough because I can see right over the top of it. There you go. So I need to stop. It's raining. It's still raining, but we're going to play on for a bit. There's the sunflowers. They've come to an end now. We'll keep the seeds to sow again for next year. They were only about 2 foot tall, them. They're really good with them. So we'll save those seeds. So just quickly, while it's raining, carrots doing wonderfully well. The chilli is coming to an end. There are a couple on there. Beetroot, only had 5 beetroots. I've taken one out. There's one in there that's going to come out now. And the transplanted carrots are looking really good as well, aren't they? So let's have that 1 beetroot out from the 5 that grew. Okay guys, let's get this this 1 beetroot out. The others, well, there's how many left? There's 2 left. They're not up to much. Let's have this one out and see what it looks like. Looking pretty good, I think. Let's have a look at this. Wow. This is not wanting to play. Oh, there you go. What's wrong with that? That's not too bad, is it? Only 5 grew. That one looks all right, actually. Yeah, look at that. Da, da, da. Purple hands yet? No, not yet. Look at that. That's good. We'll leave the other ones in there. They can do whatever they're going to do, which probably isn't a lot, but yeah, that'll do me. Okay, guys, that's it. Just a quick run around in between the showers. Stop raining now. Thanks for watching this short one. Thank you for subscribing. Managed to say it this time, subscribing. I've been practicing. And thank you for your comments. I hope you enjoy seeing what's happening in the garden. I have got some plans for next year that I need to do for the growing season for next year, and I need to do something with the trees and shrubs that are back there that you might have seen on some of the other shots. They're too tall. Something needs to happen with them. Need to get some raised beds in by that fence to get a hedge growing, and I need to sort out these containers that you've seen me growing tomatoes in for next year. There's a lot to be done in this garden for next year, and it's got that feeling that it's going to get away from me over the winter. I don't know why, I just got that feeling. Time's going to fly by before you know it. I haven't done anything. Anyway, thanks all for watching. Take care of yourselves. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Ho, ho, ho!